Good morning. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2026. I'm Russell, and this is Rocky Road Devotions, a few minutes of help for today's journey. Our devotion today is entitled, In the Garden, and our scripture is John's Gospel, chapter 20, verse 14, where the beloved apostle writes, She turned to leave and saw someone standing there. It was Jesus, but she didn't recognize him. We are now fully immersed in the season of Lent. By the way, don't tell my evangelical Free and Baptist brethren, they're not aware of it, other than some kind of irrational fear of anybody walking around with ashes on the forehead. But I doctrinally digress. I should be considering this hymn of the garden that resurrection morning. Mary has arrived at the cemetery, anticipating a struggle with a stone to roll away from Jesus' tomb. Her first glimpse of the said stone changes everything. Where's the body? Who took it? What do I do now? Her confusion is interrupted by the movement of somebody close by. She imagines him to be the caretaker. She's about to leave, and she hears her name, Mary. Our hymn is Mary's reflection on this meeting, a warmth of sorrow conquered, joy restored, and a life renewed beyond the shattered hope that was Good Friday. Unlike some other hymns we've already explored verse by verse, this one stays put as one vivid experience, remembered as a point in time when everything changed. Consider the first phrases of each of the stanzas. I come to the garden. He speaks. I'd stay in the garden. All this happens in an instant, this realization of the impossible standing in front of her. Mary arrives in confusion, despising the emptiness of the tomb as robbing her of the last meager remnant of connection she had with her master. And suddenly, the sound of that voice brings recognition that the world has been turned on its ear. And now she'd stay in that despised place of the dead because the one she'd given up to the ages is back from leading the dead captives out of death's grip. Today, instead of exploring all the verses, let's zoom to the last one and its refrain. I'd stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling, but he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling. And then the refrain. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. There's a simplicity in the flow of this hymn that repeats in my life over and again. Like Mary, I come to find Jesus, and I hear his word, his voice. It's so sweet to be in God's presence, worshiping, praising, and reveling in what he's done, and anticipating all the wonder and splendor of heaven's glory that will come. It's so wonderful, I just want to bask in that joy, stay in that garden. But oh, and here's the rub, he bids me go. I've just gotten him back out of the grave, and he tells me to beat it. What's up with that? Well, this is where the refrain comes in. He walks with me and talks with me, assuring me I belong to him. And it's a joyful lingering there. But there are plenty of folks out there who haven't heard the news. So he bids me go and tell, spread the joy, speak the truth, stand for him. I get it. There's a work to be done, souls to be won, a kingdom to build. You cannot stay on the mountaintop all the time. There's so much work to be done in the valley, and our world is certainly a valley stewing in lostness. For you today, I have had a long-standing cloud of ambivalence with this hymn. On one side of my love-hate relationship is that sweetness of encounter with the Son of God. The song exudes that with a sweeping joy. But on the other hand is one word I would erase and replace. What word? The word none. None other has ever known? Seriously? What about the untold millions, martyrs, witnesses, the church? They too have known the Master and his joy. With all due respect to Austin Miles, who wrote the hymn 114 years ago, how about replacing none other has ever known with untold millions have also known? You chew on that as you hit the rocky road. Have a blessed day.